Alright, for those just turning in, I'm going to go ahead and explain what I like to call the Reaver build. The Reaver build, as you can see, uses nothing but swords. Swords, double swords, and of course sword shield. The utility, pretty straightforward. Not a whole lot of variety there. Same with the elite. What is a kind of a surprise is the healing signet. I like the healing signet because of the passive regeneration, because when you do need to heal, super, but most of the time, healing is secondary to what you're trying to do. To say this is the burst build would be overstating it just a tad bit. So right here on my first sword, I got the Sword of Rage. 10% chance on critical, gain quickness for 3 seconds. Amazing. Next up, Superior Air, Lightning Strike. Considering you will have close to 100% crit chance, I think it's about 98. That's going to go off every time you attack within that 5-second window. Next up, Superior Bloodlust, give you power, nice. And then, that's probably a mistake on my part because I switched some things out, but that should be something else. Anyways, right here, PvP Ravager's Amulet, this is what makes it all work. With the 798 in precision, you can get that 62% way up there. And of course, last but not least is the Superior Runes of the Orient. I like this specifically because when I get down below 20% health, I get the 5 seconds of haste, which is once again huge. Now onto my talents. My talents and my traits are pretty messed up. Like I said, it's all or nothing build. So first up, we got 33% chance to gun vulnerability on crits. This isn't because of the vulnerability itself. That's nice. Even though every 1 in 3 shots should apply a stack. Mostly this is to keep our bleeds on target, because the more conditions they have, the less condition removal they'll use. And that way, since the vulnerability will be applied last, it'll be the first thing to be pulled off. So I can protect my bleeds a little bit by using this. Next up, increase your critical hit chance with the sword by 10%. So already with the sword, we're rocking a 72% crit chance. Last but not least is gain quickness for 4 seconds when you strike a foe with less than 25% health. So we have 3 different ways to get quickness. Some of you may be asking yourself, why not just use Frenzy here? Why not, use it there? Simply because you can't afford the 50% extra damage you take. You'll die too quick, and with all the other procs, the haste happens enough where I don't have to take that penalty. Then, of course, they apply the 1 second mobilize whenever you cripple a target, and on to the discipline. Run faster with melee weapons. That's pretty important. Just because it ups your speed somewhere around 10%. Sweet Revenge, I find myself, because I will bleed someone, I'll burn them down, and then I'll die in the process, and then they will die. So I'll get back up and stomp them. That keeps me in the fight, that keeps me going. I find Sweet Revenge to be too important not to take. And last but not least is movement skills, break and mobilize. So cool beans, so let me go ahead and show it to you in action.
The waterfall is yours. For real. I'm wounded. That's the stuff. You lost the graveyard. Buster. the waterfall. You've lost the quarry. Your base is under attack. Your base is under attack. You've taken the graveyard.
I feel so.
The waterfall is yours.
That'll silence you.
Your lord is under attack. Your lord is under attack. Adrenaline rising. Your lord is under attack. You lost the waterfall. You've captured the quarry. You lost the graveyard. Kill shot. The waterfall is yours.
I feel good.
Refreshing. You've taken the graveyard. You've lost the quarry. Your lord is under attack. Your lord is under attack. Your lord is under attack. You captured the quarry. You lost the graveyard. You lost the waterfall. Kill them all. Fear me. The waterfall is yours. Gaining adrenaline. You've taken the graveyard. You lost the waterfall.